Okay, lesson 9. It's the 25th of October 2015. Today I got a little bit out of sync when changing down gears, so when you change down a gear you don't just go clutch, neutral and straight into the gear. You go, there's two, it seems to at least be with the truck I'm driving at the moment. The gearbox works better or best when you take changing down as two jobs. The first job is to put into neutral, and the second job is to accelerate and match your road speed and put it into the lower gear. So I wasn't coordinating 100% with my gear stick movement and clutch today, until the instructor just pointed that out, and then it was fine. I just remembered what I was doing the previous lessons, and then I clutch and put it into gear, and then wait for it to settle in the gearbox and accelerate and put it in the lower gear. Gears were a concern today. I feel that what the issue is there is I really wanted to pass the couple and uncouple, and so I was watching a video all week to couple and uncouple, and I was also watching the pre-trip inspection video and sort of neglected, or not so much neglected of course, but I didn't sort of study gear changing as much, and I was a little bit rusty on my gear changing today. Okay, lane position and planning. I was looking further ahead today, and I think that I was better today at planning and lane position, although I need to be a little bit further over on the right hand side of the lane to protect my mirror as I'm stopped, especially at intersections waiting to turn right with traffic coming up alongside me at speed on my left hand side. Okay, so when you roll up at a red light, I tend to gear down and just pull up a little bit short of the line at the lights, and then I'll bring the vehicle up in second gear closer to the line at traffic lights. However, I did that a couple of times with cars, so I'd change down gears, come to a stop, put it into second, and I'd just move a little bit forward, but because there's a car stationary in front of me, you know, with a car in front of you need to leave space so that you can get around the car if it stops or stalls, or if it breaks down. So I just need to hang back a little bit behind cars at stoplights. Today I got coupling. I passed coupling, couple and uncouple a truck, which I'm happy about. There's only one thing that I forgot, and that's to turn the taps on once the truck was coupled. And because I pointed out to the instructor that as I was coupling the hoses and electrical, that I need to turn on the taps, he gave me the pass on coupling and uncouple. But yeah, I'll be turning on the taps when I couple from now on. I got 90% on backing today, reversing the truck and trailer. I felt that I could control the trailer well, and kept it in a straight line and the same distance out from the curb, the edge of the road. I got 90%, but he didn't actually pass me. I think what he wants to do is see that I can back the truck just as well next week, and I'd say that I'll probably pass. But I did find it easy. There is a video from GNL Truck channel. If you go to their channel, then you'll see a video of a guy reversing a truck And he points out that it's just as simple as you see the trailer on appear more on your left side, you steer to the left. You see the trailer on the right side, you steer to the right, and that's a good trick video, and it worked for me. Okay, so I've got coupling and 90% on backing. Clutch travel had been an issue in the last few videos. Wasn't an issue today, so I wasn't pushing the clutch in too far. Going too fast into corners wasn't an issue today. In fact, the instructor said that it was probably, if anything, the opposite, that I was probably overdoing it and going a little bit too slow into corners. So that's it so far. And of course, like usual, other than the lesson, I'm also getting familiar with the city I work in. As I've said before, throughout the last 6 years, I've been too busy to drive around and have a good look at the city I work in, because I've had other commitments. But now, before and after the lessons, I'm driving around and getting to know the entire city and how it works. The city I work in is full of traps and dangers for a truck driver. Low bridges, there's a lot of waterways and roads you got to use to negotiate the natural, the way that the city's, or the area that the city's built on. So that's an important part of being a larger truck driver, is to know the city layout. And also this Christmas I think I'm going to have to go to Melbourne and Brisbane and just refreshing my mind. I've lived and worked in both cities, and so this Christmas I'm just going to have to refresh my memory. So at this stage, obviously, I'm not saying that I'm going to be a large truck driver and you know, have truck driving as my main income, but I'm certainly going to give it a try.